I'm gonna say something that may sound like hyperbole. Basketball saved my life. I brag very often about growing up in Chicago, so much so that the people that know me are kind of annoyed by how much I talk about it. You know how like Kanye loves being Kanye? Like I love being from my city. Growing up in my area, I guess what most people would define as a bad area was a blessing. It was one of the greatest gifts that I feel like the heavens could bestow upon me. You do live in danger. You do live in a portion of the world where you don't know what's going to happen to you from day to day. But most people don't talk about the other things that we experienced. Every single day we play until the streetlights come on. It was a Puerto Rican parade. I grew up on the stoop and we would just swap stories and laugh and kick it. And there were other things that, you know, create pain. They create these memories where you're like, it wasn't the easiest, you know, everything from police pulling us over, frisking us, telling us we're in a gang and asking us where our drugs are. These are things that people could get angry over, but I'm telling you honestly that these experiences, they formed me, they shaped me, and I think all of them were a blessing because they developed a grit and a strength in me. And when I talk about basketball, it was everything for me. It kept me out of mischief. It helped me to develop a sense of discipline and teamwork. And literally, I'm telling you, literally, the game of basketball, it saved my life. I was 12 years old and I remember I was playing ball, and on this particular day, a cobra came up to me. Before you think like an actual snake came up to me, it was the local gang in my neighborhood was called the Cobras. And he asked me, yo man, like, I notice you're here every day. Do you want to be a cobra? Right? Which, for those of you that still don't get it, he wasn't asking me to change species. He was asking me to join the gang. I just took a deep breath and I had this moment of courage. And I was just like, no man, I just want to hoop. I'm just here to hoop. And some of me think of like the after school special of like, oh, what happens next? Is this the part where the gang member, you know, beats the kid up until, or they say like, you're gonna join, or every single day we're gonna beat you up every day until you join. He just looked at me and said, cool, man. You keep hooping, kid. We got your back. And I had this like sigh of relief as I realized that this was not just a game. I still kind of have that relationship with it. You know, whenever I'm watching basketball, whenever I'm playing basketball, I know that this is not just a sport to me. It was a part of life that allowed me to truly live and fully experience the inner city without fear of being killed. Basketball, it saved my life.